God mess with sheep. You know, sheep is like a woman, so they do things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things we can need to find out. Look, my college professor told me, because he always tried to tell me about this in the beginning, the original man, and I hate to say this, the original man is the black man. Because from darkness came the light.
That's right.
You understand? There's no other way. If the white man was the original man, we wouldn't be here.
No.
You understand? However, and then let's not to be swayed.
Wait, the original man was a woman because she gave birth to you.
No, the original man was a man, and from him came woman.
Okay.
All right? From him came woman. You understand?
Okay, yeah.
Because he made her a wounded man. But listen, there's a way that a man can become a wounded man. For instance, that's your man. Whatever you like about that man, that's what you like about him. But the things that you change about him, is wounds to his character. You understand? Because that, for instance, if a woman like me because of the way I am and all that stuff, she can't change me. But the moment I start changing to her will, I'm wounding my character. And a wounded man is a woman. And two women can't live together. You go from the bed to the couch to the floor to out the door, and she'll go get another guy just like you. That's how it is. And that's the truth of issues.
How long have you been out?
I've been home now 6 years.
You like it being home?
Of course I do. Everybody likes their freedom, I made a promise that I'm not going to do none of the things that I do anymore. So this is why I make my little few ends right here. I play saxophone. I play it immaculately. I make any song you like sounds good.
You taught yourself this?
I taught myself this.
Whoa.
You know, but
After
I have
prison or in prison?
a little bit of both. A little bit of both. But see, my family is in the music. My aunt is Candy State. You know what I'm saying? Candy State, she made him a victim. Dum, 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 dum. That's my aunt. And my uncle was King Curtis. I used to mess with him because he used to play on Channel 13 Soul back in the day. So he taught me how to play the saxophone.
That's in your blood.
So it's in my blood, you know? But like, the whole idea aspect is like, you gotta know the law. It's your duty to know the law. If you don't know the law, you're susceptible to anything. And the government is not a truth-bearing issue. It's here to destroy you. All they're doing is using you. And remember, companies kill millions of people every day that you don't even know about. Since I was little, I was watching The Phantom in Ethiopia. Why is it still going on? Huh? Why? Because the people go in and they start stealing the resources. In order to steal the resources, they call us savages. But what is a savage? A savage is a person who has lost all knowledge of himself and is living a beastly way of life. All right? So that ain't it. A jungle way of life is not savage. A jungle way of life is a different way of life. It's just a jungle way of life. It's not savage. So the majority of the people that do savagery, think about the people that lived in the caves. You lived in the cave. You didn't have any. You grew hair on your back. That's why Darwin tried to make the theory that man came from ape. Impossible.
Darwin.
Mathematically impossible. You understand?
His fucking theory is
right. That's
garbage.
all it is. But see, that's the cover up. Look, every time there's a war, from back in the ancient days, the first thing they do is go to the libraries and kill all the books. And then they kill all the old guys like me who know the history. That way they can teach the babies what they want to teach them. So all of us don't know nothing.
Right.
You dig it? And the books that we need to find something about, they done destroy them. You dig it? So I get my language from word of mouth, and then I have to research it and whatever else. But no matter what books they got rid of, the law represents all the things that's going on. And that's all we got to do.
They're instilling the fear in us, and we're eating it.
Why do you think Meg Reagan was so easy to marry the prince?
Who's Meg Reagan?
Meg Reagan. They're going to marry the prince.
Oh.
Okay.
Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle, that's her name. I thought it was Meg Reagan.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen. She can marry the prince because everybody in the United States is a British subject. Because the British own the United States of America. You understand? Now, the first thing in the Constitution they say is that no person with a title should hold office in this country because they was getting ready for the monarchy, right? However, everybody in Washington, D.C. is a lawyer. And the lawyer takes the bar. The bar is the British Association Registry. Okay? So when you take the bar, you get a name, a title called Sir Esquire. Esquire in England means sir. So everybody over there in Washington, D.C. shouldn't even be there, according to the law of the real Constitution. Right or wrong?
Right.
Okay, so we're living in a lie.
We're living in a lie big time.
I'm telling you.
That's why the world's upside down.
That's right. That's right. It's going to always be that way for a moment. But see, knowledge is power. You dig? And when you know something, you already beaten half the cause. Because they can't do that to you no more. And when you teach somebody, and they teach somebody, and before you know it, we all know what time it is, so the lie gets revealed. The truth disguises a lie. The lie disguises the truth. That's what is going on with us. The truth disguises a lie, and the lie disguises the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you find out what's going on in life, you have to do the research of it. Like I said, the United States of America is not the name of this country. The name of this country is the Northern Southern Republic. Abraham Lincoln made all the black guys citizens of the United States. That's what he did.
Yes.
All right? So that made them a government. All right? So when they made a government, the English sent over this guy to make the first federal bank. All right? The federal bank was made because, remember, people used to carry their money in their pocket. Gold, silver used to be on their purse. All right? And in the United States, the people in this Northern Southern Republic decided they were going to make a bank to represent their money. So when you go to the bank, you can take $1 bill there, or $10 bill there, you get $10 worth of gold. But they changed that, you understand? Because thieves got involved, you know? So we have to watch out for these people that call themselves the Illuminati and all that type of stuff. But the real thing is that, like I said, knowledge is power.
But you lived on that side, right? You lived many lives.
I lived on all of them sides. I lived the side of a bandit, I lived the side of a crook, I lived the side of a liar. But according to the way that I was living, that's what you had to do. In order for me to survive, because it's a jungle even on the rough side. So guys are killing each other every day on that side of the street, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not doing nothing that the government ain't doing. I can't go and get 100 pounds of cocaine. Only the government can bring that here. You understand? Only the government can bring big, massive loads of drugs in it. The CIA did the Contra thing where they were paying for the cocaine so they could buy an army to take over another country. So you look at me, the bottom feeder. And
what's your name?
My name is Chacha. My name is Leon Wise.
Leon, where did you grow up?
I grew up in North Carolina. Well, I was born in North Carolina, but I grew up in New York. I lived in all 5 boroughs already.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you have a wife and kids and that kind of thing?
Yeah, I got 5 kids. I got 7 grandkids. I got 8 great grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah.
So you wake up every day and?
I know what time it is. I wake up every day and I thank God for being alive, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever makes out of that day is what I make out that day. However, I'm humble now. I don't like to be doing this. I used to have crazy money. I used to have mad jewelry. I used to have plenty of women. But I did mad time. And I'm not doing that again. So I'm stuck doing this right here. And people don't give me no money. People go up by me and hear the music, keep it moving, you know. But I just gotta humble myself and accept what it is.
It's a gift to be simple. It's a gift to be free.
That's
it's
right.
a gift to come down from where you ought to be.
That's right.
Yes.
Everybody comes up. I don't think that up top coming down.
Oh yeah.
Look, if the president of the United States can come down, everybody on the planet can come down. All right? Simple as that. All right? It's easy as pop. We're all climbing the greasy pole.
Oh yes, the greasy pole.
Right?
We're going for the American dream, right? It's fucking
greasy pole. Look, that reminds me of a joke. In the United Nations, the 3 countries, Russia, England, and the United States, was arguing about who had the best symbol for the country, right? So Russia said they had the bear, right? England said they had the nice flowers, grease and green and all that stuff. And the United States said they had the bald eagle. So there's not an eagle. What can he do? He said, listen, the bald eagle can eat your food, shit on your grass and wipe his ass on your motherfucking bed. So the bald eagle was the #1 thing. But like I said, the bald eagle is a scavenger. You know what I'm saying? He's a bird of prey. We have a bird of prey for our country emblem. That means that we take shit. Everything in the United States was taken from somebody else. Everything.
100%.
Everything in the United States was taken from somebody else. They rob and steal every day. We don't know everything that's going on. Hey, if the government is representing the people, why are you doing shit behind closed doors? Because anything you do behind closed doors is a secret, and a secret's a lie. Simple as that. If it's an open government, when we take these votes and all that shit, it's all garbage. It doesn't matter.
Thank you
it don't matter for folks. You ain't going nowhere.
It matters.
No
But
doubt.
I have a question. Why you have this music playing when you play?
Because people like